Prophet, baby, back with another video. Hope everybody doing good this morning. Hope your spirit's up. We got to be thankful and we got to be grateful. They keep on waking us up, baby. They keep on waking us up, man. I'll bring a message this morning about labels, man. The reason a lot of us feel a certain way about certain things is just because of one word. One word will allow us to change our perspective of something. I want to ask a question right now, which I know the answer to. Has anybody out there ever messed up before? We all can say yeah, but we don't label ourselves as mess ups because deep down we know we're not. If you're listening to another person's opinion of something, that means you don't have your own perspective of it. If you haven't researched it yourself, if you haven't went and got the proof for yourself, then you just led by people, in other words. You know, people guiding you wherever you need to be. You're not fully yourself if you don't have your own perspectives. A lot of people nowadays walk around and all of their perspectives is from other people. Every single perspective that they have comes from other people because a lot of people like to engage in this social pool where everybody got to tell everybody business and everybody want to be nosy, and just that in itself should let you know that everything that comes out will never be the truth. Because we all know if the story starts one way on this end, how it's going to finish. We all know that. So your own perspectives is important because it'll define you. I want you to think for a second of some of the things that you believe in or that you know of, and you didn't research them. You just strictly heard it from somebody, put it in your pocket, and you ran with it. Everything is deeper than one word. Everything is deeper than what you see on the surface. Each and everything is. The word can't. That's a word we should never use, but we often use it, and we often stay in that position. It's certain words that should be eliminated from you using out of your mouth. Now's the time to get these things away from us. All this shrubbery that we picked up through the world, through this earth, through living, through listening to people that we trust, through listening to people we think smart, through listening to people we think know what they doing, know what they saying. And a lot of people haven't been through it. If a person haven't been through it or researched it, why would you even listen to what a person has to say? We do that enough with foolish conversations, you know, just talking about nothing, talking about bubblegum. A lot of people think that this trending thing and these social patterns is what keeps people up to date with the modern world. And what it does is these social patterns keep people blind to the true meaning of this earth, to the true meaning of their soul, to the true meaning of their walk, their path on this earth. We need to stop just going with the flow and go with what makes us grow and what betters us. When your level of understanding is just what you heard somebody say, do you really know yourself? A lot of us sit back sometime and we put ourselves in positions because we listen to someone else instead of listening to your heart, your feelings, your mind frame. Mind frame is so important to each and every one of us, because if we don't have that, we can't control no emotions. You can't control nothing if you don't have control of your mind frame, because these emotions come from within us. So if you're looking for answers on the outside of yourself, you're not going to be able to control what you need to control within yourself. It's all within us, and we need to understand that it's all within us. Nothing has to be found on the outside. It simply has to be unlocked from within yourself. But it calls for you being still. It calls for you being firm. It calls for you being dedicated. And it calls for you being truthful with yourself. When you can do these things, then you can grow. When you can bump your toe and know that you was the silly one that didn't watch where you was kicking, then you can grow from that. You can understand it. You can accept it from within. We worry about how another person's gonna fix their facial features when we tell them something. That's silly. It's silly, because if we know people for us, then we should know how they're gonna react when we tell them something. When we gotta wonder how they're gonna react, that they're not for us. They not for us, or they done showed us that they don't understand. It's either one, but we gotta stop trying to jump back and forth, just painting this picture for ourselves to be satisfied with ourselves. And life is not about that. Life is about finding yourself, finding your purpose, and walking your path. That's what we all sent here for. God gives us a brain in our head, and he also gives us all these different senses. Now, these senses, when you touch something, your finger don't know you touching something. Your finger don't have a clue that you touching something. But it sends the signal to your brain to let you know you're touching something. Same thing with smell. Same thing with sight. Same thing with all of them. They send the information back to the brain to let us know how to maneuver out here. So it's important that we train our brains in a way to where we can maneuver out here in a positive manner. In a positive manner, and in a uplifting, a growing, a progressional manner, to where we can progress. We don't want to be the same way we was. I wanted to bring this quick message this morning. I got another message that's already wrote for y'all. I'll record it a little later. I've been taking me a couple of days off, resting, getting my information, and staying in the clouds, man. Now make sure y'all stay praying. Prophet wants y'all to take some time, man. Spend some time by yourself, man, and get to know yourself. Think about a lot of these things that you believe in, and actually figure out where they came from, where those beliefs came from. Because I could guarantee you a lot of them is not going to be yours. Some might be for your friend. Some might be for your mama. Some might be for your daddy. Some might be from your cousin. However, you need to assess them, because the things that we be believing in or think we believe in is simply things that we've heard and we've just been inhabited into. We do it to ourselves, though, because our thought creates our own world. So whatever thoughts you keep in and you store in your box, that's the thought that you put in your box. Remember, people can say what they want, but you could pay attention to what you want. So be mindful of that. Protect your energy to and from. Protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears, and watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can help them. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can help them. Remember them 3 words. God is good. You can start right there. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Till next time, baby. Sky Prophet. Peace out.